Hello and welcome to Love Hate Film, a show all about films good, bad and indeed ugly.
Yep, if you love them or hate them, films, this is the place for you. And today we are doing this month's top 10.
That's it, and straight in at number 10.
We have game night. So the couple go on what they think is a game night, and turns out to be a little bit more serious. Comedy ensues, and it's a little bit like date night, really, with Steve Carell and Tina Fey.
Well, this is it. We're wondering if it's the same alumni, it's the same sort of cast. About 10 mil it's grossed at the moment, and there is actually talks for sequel, so looking good.
It's doing all right.
Yeah.
So in at number 9 we
Red Sparrow, which a little bit of an actiony suspense film, starring Jennifer Lawrence, who, I mean, they must have went to big efforts because she's the highest grossing actress in Hollywood at the moment. Yeah. So evidently went to great lengths, which conveniently takes us in at number 8.
Yeah, Blade Runner, the final cut. So check out our review of this on Love Hate Films. We did an excellent review, even if I do say so myself.
That's it, and a little bit of encouragement. I tell you what, if you don't find these midnight screenings or these special screenings at your normal bog standard cinemas, check out local little ones, because guarantee, I mean, I found a local one to us the other day, the Errol Flynn Theatre in Northampton. You know, it's little ones like that. They do tend to have little niche midnight screenings. Go along, it's a good laugh, and usually you can drink at these places, it's a bonus.
Yeah, well worth it.
Yeah.
So in at number 7, Unsane.
Unsane, yeah. Looks a little bit of a horror. Once again, tapping into, I think, more sort of psychological thrillers. I mean, AHS, American Horror Story, have recently just done a little bit of a Trumpy thing with psychological horror. A lot of people are going for sort of mental illness and things around that. This is set in a mental asylum, which is, of course, a normal formula for your box standard horror film. Not that Pete's a huge fan, the Wookiee's not the fan.
Yeah, but this is shot with mobile phones as well, done for £1 million, so well worth a view.
That's it. It's a Blair Witch project, just with Bedlam involved.
Yeah, and in at number 6.
In at number 6 is A Wrinkle in Time, which, I mean, funny enough, it's looking like a little bit of a repeat to us instantly, isn't it?
Yeah, there's some similarities with other films, and apparently it's not really that much cop either, so I've heard. But I don't know, I've not watched it, don't take my opinion for it. Go and see it for yourself.
That's it, but just judging by the trailer, I mean, the shots were very similar to that of, oh God, what was the film? Legends, Guardians of which a good film, actually, not to knock it, but strange cast. You got Oprah and Zach Galifianakis in the mix, so a bit of The Hangover and a bit of Confess Your Life's Woes to the most famous talk show host in America. There you go.
Why not? And number 5, The Greatest Showman. So 13 weeks in at number 10, in the top 10, sorry, and this is at number 5.
The irony that he's playing P.T. Barnum, whereas I think he's Houdini. There's a reason that this has stayed. It's more hypnotic. I don't know, I'm just feeling a bit of negativity toward the film, but fuck knows how it stayed.
Best song at the Oscars?
I watched 10 minutes and I fell asleep, but hey ho, there we go. But
not a fan.
But then to wake us up, in at number 4, Tomb Raider.
Yeah, so
yes.
the re-franchise of the film, which goes along the re-franchise of the game, so the second phase of games that come out, this is based on that, whereas Angelina Jolie's Tomb Raiders was based on the first couple of games, so, and looking really good. Yeah,
and I mean, this is the thing, me and Pete, as well as being avid movie lovers, we are avid gamers as well, so for us... Yeah, for us, this was, you know, bad Stella when it was a bit stronger back in the 90s, and, yeah, late nights, just it's...
on Tomb Raider and play for hours.
On the PS1, PS2,
yeah,
God, do you remember? And it's an iconic thing for it, so it's looking really good. It's, of course, based on the remakes, better than Jolie, we feel.
Yeah,
it's going to be good.
Yeah. Now, number 3, still in the top 3, Black Panther. Again, we've reviewed this, gave it an awesome review because it is an awesome film, well worth it still being in the top 3.
Yeah, that's it. And I mean, but we talked about it, of course, in our review. I don't feel that we need to go over it too much. But you know what? It's getting to where we hoped it would be. It's now the third biggest in Marvel sort of universe cinematic history. Yeah. That's impressive. We rated it, but we didn't see it quite going there, or did we? I don't know. What was the review? See what we thought. Now this is hindsight. We're sort of a bit confused, but it's good. It's good.
Well, it's in the top 10 grossing films of all time, and it's still at the cinema, so who knows where it's going to end up, but definitely well worth a watch.
That's it.
Number 2, Pacific Rim Uprising, second of the Uprising or Pacific Rim films. This time John Boyega takes up the lead. When he's not waving around a lightsaber, he is riding a Jaeger. Brilliant. That's
it. Yeah, taking down colossal monsters. And for me, I feel like I should like it more. I'm into these sort of, you know, Godzilla-y, ginormous creatures against each other, these Leviathans, Cloverfield, you know, you name these. But there's just something about this one that's a little bit too CGI pushed, perhaps.
He produced it himself, so he's going to make a wedge out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And Del Toro was involved in the monsters, I believe, at least in the first one. I don't know if he is with this one, but
don't know, probably not. By
the sheer title of Uprising, we expect good things. What can we say?
Yeah, and in at number 1.
Thinking of good things. In at number 1 is Peter Rabbit. Did we say good things?
Yeah, it's a kids' film. It's Peter Rabbit. They've released it at Easter. Brilliant.
Easter gone wrong. Although, I mean, controversial. They've had the whole thing about the pellet throwing scene, apparently, in this PC age. Yeah. You cannot incur an anaphylactic reaction with a farmer if he's indeed threatening your hole. There you go. I'm not one here. We're not here for politics, but I mean, 15 million budget. They're truly cleaning up the profit. But what's it? Near 700 million
worldwide,
so far.
Yeah, which is immense for this type of film. But then Peter Rabbit was the first ever character that was copyrighted.
The king of copyright.
Yeah, in history. So they're still making their money out of that.
That's it. So any Jemima Puddled Goose fans out there, you know, we don't want a copyright strike. No, yeah, what can you say? Not. But, yeah, I mean, oddly impressive, but Easter gone mad. Who knows, as you say, kids' film. It's good. It's good. Get the young audience engaging. Why not?
Why not, indeed. And that is this month's Top 10.
Yeah, and we'll be back at you soon. As I say, leave a like below. Do subscribe. Check out our Twitter as well. We are starting to release a little bit more. Follow us. Certainly we'll give you a follow back, and until next time,
True Love Hate Films,
at True Love Hate Films. But until next time, may the force be with you
always.